use your body in ways you didn't know you could. So he's likely to be a little bit hot with me right now. Good. So same thing, spiral him in, get a little shoulder fore, engage those hips. Right now he's just giving me neck, he's not giving me shoulder. So I'm just going to keep leaning into him. Good. And I want to see him sit. I want a little collection before we go. Good. Good. It's hard for him. He wants to try and evade my connection, but he just got to keep hanging in there. Good. I'll take that. That was good enough. Boy. And as soon as he picks up the canter, if he does it nicely, I want to let him out immediately because it's very hard for him to hold that on a small circle. And it's hard for him to even hold it for a long period of time. So if you break, no big deal. We just come back and do it again. Because it's mostly the transition I'm worried about right now. And he wants to be silly about the whip. I don't care. Just keep going. Good. Good boy. Good. Good. Cool. So now he wants to blow through me a little bit, so I'm going to sit in a little bit harder. Cool. Good. Good. If he's not giving me response, then I'm going to dig into it. Good. Good. And I know this is hard for him, so I try to be understanding, but there's a certain point when he just needs to shut up and do it. Cool. Good. So there, he sat for me, and then he tries to evade my connection. And that's okay. He's just got to work through it. And now he evades by cantering. So I bring him back. Good. He says I'd rather canter any day than trot like this. The same thing he does under saddle. Good. Good. And now he starts to carry the trot a little bit better. I like this. So when I let him just trot on a circle, instead of having him shoulder forward collected, he says, oh gosh, it's so much easier. I'll do whatever you want. And now I'm going to ask him again for a canter. Get the shoulder. Right now he's not engaged enough behind to pick it up properly. So I click him up a little bit. Good. And I'll buy it. He took a step or two, but that's alright. And let him out immediately. And I want him to really canter. He needs to come up into the bridle. Swing those hips. Good. And this is a little bit lazy to me. I need to get a little bit bigger. I wish my lunge line was a tad bit longer, but I just walk with him. Good. I want him to really canter up into the bridle and to a nice, loose neck. So even now, I want to pull him a little shoulder forward. Good. Just tug him around, and then let him find the outside leg. So I'm going to tug him, and then let him find the outside leg. You see how nice, whoop, how nice the canter gets? When he's not slipping on the grass? Good. And if you look closely, you can see how his little behind is becoming a bit jelly. Good boy. And that's good enough. I don't want to kill him. So now shoulder forward. Cool. Good. He's not allowed to race. I'm not going to slam him, but he's got to gradually come back to a nice trot. Good. And again, he tries to evade. No big deal. Just keep going. Good. Good. And also, you see how when I ask him for a shoulder for. He thinks of just rubbernecking a little bit, bring his neck in. And what I could do if I really wanted to dig into this is shorten the outside side rein so that when I pull, he's forced to give me the shoulder, not the neck. But I don't want to dig into this too much today. So I just keep hanging there until he says, okay, fine, I'll give you my shoulder. Good, like there. I got a couple of steps. I'll let him out. Good boy. And I like this trot a lot. Let's see if I can adjust it. I see that. That was good. Give me a couple of steps where he sat down. That was good. Good boy. And he even carried it for me for a little bit. And now we'll do the other side. Cool.